So, today we are here to learn about Auguste Comte and his idea of sociology. Well, Comte was the one who first coined the word sociology, and definitely he had something in mind when he decided to come up with this discipline of sociology. And this discipline of sociology was brought into existence during a point of time when there were several changes that happened in Europe. So I'm not getting into those changes because we have already learned in the history of sociology as to how sociology evolved. But today I'm here to discuss and put forth to you that what did Comte envisage, or what did Comte think about sociology? And in a way, Comte came up with the definition of sociology. So the main aim of Comte was to reorganize the French society by discovering the natural laws of social evolution. And he was impressed by the natural sciences, the progress that natural sciences were making, and he wanted to develop sociology on the same lines as natural sciences. And thus, he felt that natural science could explain the past development and also predict the future. In the same way, the new science of society would be able to talk about the society and also present about the past and the future about the society. Now initially, Comte used the word called as social physics when he was talking about this concept of sociology or this discipline of sociology. But later he realized that a Belgian statistician by the name of Adolphe Quintelet had already used it in an essay on social physics, and therefore Comte felt that he should not use this word social physics. And therefore he came up with a word of sociology combining two words together, Greek words, socius meaning companionship and logos meaning study. And thus Comte knew that what distinguishes man from society, or rather man from animals, was the power of thinking, the power to make sense of the world around us. And thus he felt that the human society is a cumulative process of institutions, knowledge, skills, values and traditions which no other science can study. And therefore he felt that there was a need for a separate science. Comte analyzed society and concluded the basic condition of social reform was the intellectual reform. And according to Comte, he felt that just as the human mind progresses, so does the society's progress, because it is the intellectual progress that contributes to the progress of society. Again I repeat here, Comte explains the main thing that distinguishes man from animal is the human mind. Human society, a cumulative process of institutions, knowledge, skills, values and traditions which no other science can study. And there was a need for a separate science. Comte analyzed the society and concluded the basic condition of social reform was intellectual reform. Society. And thus, he saw a direct relationship between human progress, that is the progress of human mind and society. And therefore, coming to the point, what he felt was sociology is put forth in his definition of sociology. In the Comte's work of positive philosophy, Comte explains the role of the new science of sociology. And thus he felt that sociology should be the study of the totality of human intellect and its action through time. He was interested into how the human race evolved, and thus he defined sociology as the science of social phenomena subject to natural and invariable laws, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. As stated earlier in the explanation, you look at this point here, in Comte's work Positive Philosophy, Comte explains the role of the new science of sociology, in which the study of the totality of human intellectual and its action through time is very important. Comte's definition of sociology is the science of social phenomena subject to natural and invariable laws, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. In Comte's idea of sociology, Comte places emphasis on science that was meant to resolve the wiser modern world. And thus, as we look at this definition, you will see that there is a lot of emphasis being laid as to using the methodologies of science, because he says that it is a science of social phenomena subject to natural and invariable laws. Just as in science we have natural laws that govern the science of the natural world, there are laws that govern it. In the same way, you have laws that govern society, and it was the object of investigation of every social scientist to understand these laws in order to understand society better.